We start in eastern Ukraine's Donetsk region, where Russian forces are intensifying their assault. Civilians are scrambling to evacuate as artillery rains down, with volunteers risking their lives to rescue those trapped. Infrastructure is collapsing, and families face the agonizing choice: flee into uncertainty or stay amid relentless violence. Donetsk's humanitarian crisis deepens daily, as thousands are forced to abandon everything. In the US, former President Trump has sparked controversy by threatening to deploy federal troops to Baltimore if re-elected, citing crime. Critics call it an authoritarian overreach, reigniting debate over federal power and the use of military in domestic policing. The move tests constitutional limits and highlights deep divisions as the election cycle heats up. Law and order is set to be a defining issue in the months ahead. Tensions in the Middle East have escalated after reported Israeli airstrikes on Yemen's capital, Sana'a, killing at least 2. The strikes, targeting Houthi-controlled sites, mark a dangerous expansion of the shadow war between Israel and Iran. With the Houthis disrupting Red Sea shipping and Israel retaliating, fears of a wider regional conflict are growing. For Yemenis, it's another blow in a country already devastated by years of war. Back to Ukraine, where the war has settled into a grinding stalemate. Front lines remain largely static, with both sides suffering heavy losses and cities reduced to rubble. Russia holds key territory, while Ukraine relies on Western aid to resist. Peace talks seem distant, and the world watches to see if the conflict will escalate or freeze in place. The cost, human and material, continues to mount. In sports, Canadian striker Jonathan David scored on his Juventus debut, making an instant impact in Serie A. His goal signals a new era for both club and country, inspiring Canadian fans ahead of the next World Cup. All eyes are now on David as he aims to become a key player for the Italian Giants. Over in England, Manchester United's £200 million investment in new attackers isn't paying off yet. The team's front line looks disjointed, and pressure is mounting on both players and management. High spending hasn't guaranteed success, highlighting the risks of big money transfers. United must find chemistry fast, or this season's gamble could prove costly. At the US Open, Emma Raducanu battled through a tough first-round win, marking a crucial step in her comeback. After injuries and early exits, this victory is a much-needed boost for the young British star. Raducanu's resilience is on display as she looks to regain her championship form. Fans are watching closely, hoping this is the start of a new chapter. That's your global roundup. From conflict zones to sports arenas, these stories shape our world. For deeper coverage, check the links in the description. Stay informed, subscribe for daily updates.